It's time for bookkeeping, beer, and BS.
One of the things I want to get into, and I don't know if there's a better time to do it, so I just want to get into it now. So you guys are like scaling this business, and I think for those of you that are watching, keep in mind they started this thing, basically 2 years ago. So not a ton of runway, and I think you'll see in the results that they're not messing around. What was the decision, and when did you make it to like split the two businesses in two? What was kind of like the deciding factor to kind of have the window cleaning business separate from the pressure washing business? And when was the point where you're like, yep, this is how we're going to do it, and here's why?
I think it started to occur to me in like October, November of last year, when all of the services really had started kind of intermingling with each other.
Mm-hmm.
We were doing some sealing, some soft washing, some window cleaning, and it was becoming challenging to schedule, for one.
Mm-hmm.
And trying to look long term, as I was using some of your like budgeting tools, it was hard to put.
You mean Kirsten was using some of my budgeting tools?
Hey, I started toying with them first, but I quickly made the handoff. It's a challenge to budget, window cleaning with a a service like sealing, where
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot more moving parts, there's inventory, a lot of material, and then just simply the production value, where you're looking at something that does $100 an hour versus something that's doing hundreds of dollars an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just with the little challenges there. That's when we kind of decided that, all right, maybe it's best if we divide this thing into two separate businesses. Not that I have any intention of selling either ever. At least if that opportunity ever did arise, we would still, the window cleaning business could potentially be built to sell, and
Mm-hmm.
and kind of go that route. And then simply the liability between the two businesses. I don't want my sealing or our sealing business to be, responsible if something terrible happened to the other business.
Yep.
And I just I think we just figured growth would probably be a little bit more manageable long term if they were separate.
Gotcha. Keep
What do
it
you think?
focused.
I feel like you left out the entire roof cleaning portion of the business. That was huge.
Yeah,
And if that was now today it's more sealing and concrete pavers, but when we came into the spring, it was full 100%
Yeah. Clean a bunch of
roof cleaning.
a lot of roof cleaning. We kind of targeted the cedar roof market, and but we definitely found success in it. It's a great market to be in.
Mm-hmm.
But there's certain difficulties when you're trying to get off the truck, and I'm trying to get my brother off the truck. Whereas scaling something like that, where there's a lot of safety concerns, we've just found that staying off the roof is going to be a lot easier for growth.
Yep.
And so now, not to say we don't do any roof cleaning anymore. It is a great, it's a great service, but it's not our number one.